everyone, I'm here with the astrology for the week. Again, as I said in the Terrascope video, I'm a little under the weather, so this is what I could muster as far as makeup and getting ready and stuff. But here is the astrology for the week. If you want your own astrology chart, of course, you can go to my Etsy shop as well. And I put out newsletters most full moons and new moons about what's going on with the full moon and new moon. So if you want to get that newsletter, you can always sign up. You can subscribe for it on my website as well. So anyway, let's get on with things. So we have this week, the headlines are we have a new moon on Friday, December 7th at 15 degrees of Sagittarius. So it's a Sagittarius new moon. So it's a good time to set some intentions for the lunar cycle, as always with a new moon. This is a new moon with some kind of energies that with Neptune and Mars being conjunct each other, we don't have all the information yet. So it's okay to set some goals and intentions, but just realize you might have to adjust them as more information comes out. The other headline that we have is that Mercury is going direct. So Mercury retrograde is ending on Thursday at 3:22 p.m. Central. All times are in Central Time. So you may notice towards the end as we get towards like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you may find more Mercury retrograde type typical things acting up, like phones, computers, miscommunications. So just be aware of that. It tends to be more active towards the beginning and the end, I find. But as the week moves on, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we start to move away from that energy. So you can look forward to that towards the end of the week. We also had yesterday, for Sunday, because I do these for Monday, this is December 3rd to the 9th of 2018, we have Venus, who is now going forward after being in retrograde for a while, back into the sign of Scorpio. So Venus in Scorpio is the energy of basically, it's women not putting up with any shit, so to speak. Pardon my language, but it's basically women are more assertive, or a feminine side or feminine type energy is more assertive. It's it's definitely more sexual, but it's not putting up with anything. And so you might find that some of your relationships with females or with the feminine side is a little more testy, a little more aggressive, but it's just not putting up with anything. So you just have to be straightforward with the feminine this particular month. So let's get into the day-to-day. So we start the week on Monday with a void moon. Very short. It goes, it starts at, or not, it's very short, but it starts in Libra, and then shortly after midnight at 12:16, it moves, or no, pardon me. The moon starts in Libra. It goes into void at 12:16 p.m., so around noon Central Time, all times in Central. And then it moves into Scorpio at 7:55 p.m. on Monday. So the morning's pretty easygoing. In the afternoon, it's not a great time to start anything new. Just go with the flow. And then we're going to moving into Scorpio in the evening. So things get a little more intense in the evening. Is there anything on the next page? Okay. Then we have on Tuesday, moon remains in Scorpio as well. So expect, that people are a little more intense. They don't. They definitely, will let you know if you've crossed any boundaries, but also people want to have deep conversations. They don't want to just have fluffy conversations. They want to get down to the underlying things, and that's Tuesday. Wednesday, we have a void moon at 3:53 p.m., so we have the moon in Scorpio in the morning, and then we have void moon at 3:50 p.m. to 8:49 p.m. when the moon moves into Sagittarius, which is a more light-hearted energy. So Tuesday, Wednesday, kind of intense, and then the early part of Wednesday, and then in the evening we move into Sagittarius. We also have Sun making a square with Neptune on that day. So this is not a great day to make any big decisions, because the Neptune is great for things like fantasizing, daydreaming, creativity. It's great for making art or making music, but it's not a good time for decisions, because Neptune also rules things like deception. We may not see everything clearly, so don't make any big decisions on Wednesday. We also have the Sun making a sextile with Athena on that day. So it's a good day to think about the future, but just again, much like with the new moon, realize that your plans may have to be adjusted because you don't have all the info. And we also have the Sun making a square with Mars as well. So it says that people may be a little bit aggressive, so use restraint. Be patient with others and patient with yourself as well. Wednesday, we also have Venus making a square with Vesta. So there may be some difficulties around the home, especially if, there's any issues with things like, division of labor, with housework, if there's any issues with renovations, anything like that. There may be some tension between females in the household. So Wednesday is kind of like a more intense day. So be patient with others, be patient with yourself. Don't make any big decisions. You don't have all the information on Wednesday. Thursday, the moon remains in Sagittarius, so we kind of lighten up a little bit on Thursday, and we want to have adventures. We don't necessarily want to get down to work, but we're definitely more of a sense of humor and fun on Thursday, and that's also the day Mercury moves direct, so our communication is a little clearer. We're getting a little better in that area. On Friday, we have the new moon at 1:20 a.m. So again, set intentions, but just realize we don't have all the facts right now, so you may have to adjust it. And we also have Mars. That's the day Mars makes a conjunction with Neptune. So people, if there's this urge, like people want to take action, they want to make a decision, but again, they don't have all the info. That's the main theme for the week. It is a good day to put energy towards creative things, like I said, like art and music and dance and photography, and which Neptune all rules. So it is a good day to put some energy towards that. It's a good day to fantasize, not a great day for taking action. Also, beware of if something seems manipulatory or something you see or read something that doesn't sound quite right, it probably isn't. So just watch for that going on. Saturday, the moon has a void at 4 a.m. and goes into Capricorn at 6:01 a.m. So, and then it remains Sunday. So Saturday, Sunday are really kind of get down to work days. They're days to kind of like, get stuff together. If you still have holiday plans that you're making, or you still have to go shopping, or you still have to do some work for the holidays, that's a good weekend to do it. What else do we have here on the weekend? Oh, and then Sunday, we have Chiron going direct. So there's an opportunity to do some healing on Sunday, to move forward, to move past some wounds, to do some deep healing on Sunday. So it seems like Wednesday is definitely the most intense day of the week. So I would say Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all days to be patient with others, be patient with yourself. Don't make big decisions. Realize that people are testy, but things will improve as the week goes on. So that's what I'm seeing for this week. If you have any questions, any comments, anything like that, please put them in the comment box below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and peace, love.